So, the new variation of Sabrina the Witch is Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. It's the new TV version because it was revamped in comics a while back. Still don't get the correlation between Sabrina and Archie. But I guess at some point that would be made clear. They're in the same alternate universe. Anyways, there's a few points where there's just some really weird things that throw off a scene. Like you got all these chairs around a table that are the same, and for some reason there's one chair that's not, and it's at the same table, and all the other chairs are like pushed together or something. I mean, it was distracting because you're just trying to watch the scene between the two actors, and you got this weird chair thing going on that just totally takes your attention away from the scene. Pretty much like my hand is doing right now. Except the chairs aren't moving. Well, but it's one example of a prop issue cropping up. I mean, there were like 4 or 5 identical chairs, but this one person had this other chair at the table that had no reason to be there. But anyways, let's move on. Sabrina. Okay, I'm going to say Kieran is her name, because, I mean, seriously, after all those years of Mad Men, I should know her name, because I watched her grow up on Mad Men, and wanted to see what would be next. And here she is. I guess she did this probably around 17, 18. She's 18, almost 19 now, so, and they've done 2 seasons already, and this is the first one to be released. She just seems off. It's like an indistinguishable thing with her, like, tempo or something. Something is just off, and it's disappointing. I don't know if she's being given bad directions or if she's getting the prima donna, this is my series thing, or what. But there's this expression on her face that shouldn't be there most of the time, and this little smugness that shouldn't be there. And there's a lot of unexplained knowledge that we have. I mean, yes, she knew she was a witch. It's not like a Harry Potter thing where he didn't know he was a wizard. But here's the thing. There's so many things that crop in that are major points that are just brushed aside. They throw this point in and brush it aside as though it was just another minor thing that everyone should ignore. And that was distracting because they had this one set storyline for the season, and getting to that point was so much work that they couldn't cover these other issues. This is sort of the opposite of a lot of other shows, which are basically a 90-minute movie stretched to 10 hours. This is like they put a lot of stuff in here. I mean, there's either a lot of hope for it lasting 10 seasons, which sort of kills the whole teenage witch thing, except for witches age slow. And then you got, the whole witches age slower, and you got which everyone's going to be aging out in like 5 years. It's going to be impossible. So, there's, once again, shows like this lose legs. You're not really casting properly for them. It just 99% of it makes absolutely no sense. It's poorly produced, poorly cast, poorly thought out, poorly written, poorly propped, but the hair's okay. Costumes are adequate. But there's just so much wrong with it.